This is a cheap generator we picked up last night. Needed a generator for my welder that's coming in this week. Picked this thing up, didn't start. It's a 4300 watt Homelite, Coleman, whatever. I think it's Homelite. The gas line, grommet where it goes up in the tank was rotted out. It's got compression. Pulls over. Other than that, don't know nothing about it. You know how that goes. Supposedly it worked, and then it didn't for whatever reason. Got stored up, whatever. So we're gonna try and get it running and see if it actually generates any electricity. All right, I just went and got fuel line for it, and a new grommet, and a new valve, because the valve is stuck closed, or the knob won't turn for the valve. So we're going to replumb all that and dump some gas in there so we can get it fired up. Air filter looks good. Overall, it's in decent looking condition. It smells like chickens, so they must have had it out in their chicken house or somewhere around there, storage. I know it's got some rust on the bottom here. That chicken litter will make stuff rust like crazy. Just a little point of fact there. Chicken litter is pretty strong stuff, especially the ammonia in it, and then the nitrogen from it. It'll rot some stuff. Just anything with nitrogen will. All right, let's plumb this thing up and see what we got. I dumped about a half a gallon of gas in there. Check it for leaks over here. It's all sealed up. It's not dumping gas out the carb. Let me pull this thing over and see what we got. The choke's stuck on this thing too. I got it soaking a little bit. Can barely move the choke lever. It's starting to move a little bit, but it ain't right. It's just bending the damn lever. Have to let it soak for a while. See what we got. Let that soak and pick up a return spring for the governor. Goes to the carb. We should be good. Okay, got my fuel line back on there. Spring was broken on between the governor and the carb, the little return spring. Gonna have to pick one of those up. Gonna go ahead and try and put some gas in this thing, crank it over, and see if we got anything. We're gonna see if this thing starts. And that today. I've already started it once. I need to adjust the governor on it. It had a broken governor spring, and I just used a spring added spring box to set it. I haven't started it for probably a month now. Need to get it going for my welder so I can use it. We bought this thing for like 40 bucks, and it had been sitting, and pulled the carb off and cleaned it and found out it didn't have any spark. Threw a spark plug in it, and still no spark. Disconnected the kill switch, nothing. Replaced the coil, and fired right up. So I need to get it running and change the oil in it, but this was our $40 generator. Let me see if it'll start now. Gotta put my gloves on. Hands are already tore up from being outside here this winter. I have no idea. And she runs. Like I said, the governor needs some adjustment on that. And I already tested it. I've hooked heat gun up to it, and it pulls it right down, puts out voltage like it should, and runs. Just got to fine tune it and probably set the top RPM on it. I'll use a little handheld inductive to do that. I'll do another video on that later on, but it works. It puts out power and it starts. So all total, I got probably $15 in it, over the 40, so $55 for a running generator. Had to replace the fuel line and the grommet that goes in the tank that holds the outlet, and clean the, I guess he had it sticking in a chicken coop or something because it smelled like chicken piss and other stuff. But that's it for the generator. Homelite, 4300 watt. I don't even know what horsepower it is. It says it right over here. It's using a Subaru Robin motor. UI 28 engine. 7.5 horsepower. Really, I bought it even if the generator didn't work, because the motor we knew was probably good on it. They usually are. So even if the generator was bad, I could bought it just for the motor to use on something else, or just sold the motor and used the frame for something else. Who knows? But that's it. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Hit the notification bell. Appreciate it. Got other stuff to do. Let's get going. Thank you.